Hello, I'm Carol Vorderman and happy Monday. I hope you had a fantastic weekend and you're ready to give your brain its daily workout here with me on Perfect 10. 10 questions, 10 points, all done in just 10 minutes. Once again, we're here from Monday to Friday with brain teasers, questions and puzzles that will educate, they will entertain and they will irritate you, possibly all at the same time. So please make sure you do this. Make sure you subscribe, you like, and you follow on YouTube or wherever you're currently listening. And in that way, you can get the next episode in your feed as soon as it drops. Now, there are 10 points on offer every day. So by Friday, there is a possible top score of a perfect 50 up for grabs. Now, if this is your first time listening, don't forget to go back and listen to some or all of our previous episodes. There are 12 weeks worth to tackle. So go back and test yourself between shows if you'd like to. Now, enough chit chat. Are you ready to dive into a brand new week of Perfect 10? Then let's go. We call question 1 your starter for a Perfect 10. Hopefully this will get you a point straight off the bat. And here it is. Which word can be placed after the words out and bed and before the words step and show to create new words? Well, I think that's an easy one to start the week. Let me know in the comments. We absolutely love hearing your feedback. We really do. Question 2 is hearsay, our sound round. You're about to hear a sound file that relates to a well-known phrase or saying. Put the sonic clues together and you'll have your answer. So what phrase is hidden in these sounds?
There you are, Tiddles. You've got some whipped, you've got double, some single, and some squatty.
Say what you hear and you can't go far wrong. We call question 3 our Carol lateral thinking. And today our question comes from one of our Perfect 10 listeners, Ali Varda, via Instagram. So try this. Thank you, Ali. The day before yesterday, I was 29. Next year, I am 32. When is my birthday? Thank you very much for that question, Ali. And remember, if you want to flummox me and the rest of our Perfect 10 family, like Ali just did, then please send your questions to @Perfect10Carol on social media. There are lots and lots of bonus questions and content over there as well. So hit follow and join the ever-growing Perfect 10 family on Facebook, on Instagram, and on TikTok. Moving on, and question 4 is our memory game. Quick reminder for the newcomers. You're going to hear a short clip with lots of information packed in. What you need to do is remember as much as possible because there will be a question at the end based on what you have just heard. Okay, get your brain boxes in gear because here it comes. And today we're ringside at the wrestling.
In the red corner, from the depths of the Maya forest, weighing in at 85 kilos, the 3-time middleweight champion, it's the wild man, the untamable El Tigre. And the challenger in the blue corner, weighing in at 90 kilos, in his first title fight since 2012, it's the devil himself, Diablo. One of these men will take home the golden belt, passed down from champion to champion for over 50 years. The other will leave in a cloud of humiliation and defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
I hope you were listening because here comes your question. How much does El Tigre weigh? It was all in the clip, but can you recall the information you need to answer that question? Questions 5, 6 and 7 are all part of a group we like to call frivolous, familiar and fun. Common knowledge questions about pop culture, everyday items and the world around us. So question 5 is this. How does it feel when you treat me like you do and you've laid your hands upon me and told me who you are the opening lyrics of which song? Is that ringing any bells? I'm sure it is. But what is the name? What's the title of the song? Here's question 6. Musically, what do Bob the Builder, Mr. Blobby and the Teletubbies have in common? Well, obviously, we know that they're all children's characters, but what links them musically? It's question 7 of today's Perfect 10. And if you're familiar with classic Hollywood movies, another point could be yours. Here's Looking at You, Kid is a line from which classic Hollywood movie? It's a line we've all heard before, but do you know which film it comes from? Question 8, and one in, one out, where we change a letter in a word to create a new word. Here we go. Which letter can you change in the word limp, L-I-M-P, to make something you would like? Feel free to hit pause if you need some thinking time. There are no time limits here on Perfect 10. Hit pause, rewind, whatever you want to do, but only before I give you the answers. Question 9 is called I know this. It's those tip of the tongue questions that'll have you saying, I know this. So here it is. Kodiak, sun, and spectacled are all types of which animal? Sounding familiar? If so, there's a point in it for you. And here we are at our final question of the day. One final push, everyone. We're on the home stretch now. As always, we end with our daily riddle, and here it is. What can you find at the beginning of worlds and the end of a rainbow? Remember, it's a riddle. Just think about the question. You can do it, I promise. And there you have it, another Monday in the bag. Well done, everyone. That was a great mental workout for today. Answers coming up. But before that, do not forget to like and to subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's questions. And join our Perfect 10 family on social media by searching for @Perfect 10 Carol. We've got even more daily questions and puzzles you won't find anywhere else on our social media. So, is your brain feeling a tad sharper than it did yesterday? 10 tough questions, but did you get a perfect 10 score? Here come today's answers. Question 1. Which word can be placed after the words out and bed and before the words step and show to create new words? And the answer is side, S-I-D-E. Outside, bed, side, side step, and of course, side show. Well done if you got that one right. Question 2 was our hearsay round.
There you are, Tiddles. You've got some whipped, you've got double, some single, and some...
Which well-known phrase or saying? Well, the phrase I was looking for was the cat that got the cream. Well done if you got that right. Question 3 was a question from one of our Perfect 10 family members, Ali Varda. And he asked, the day before yesterday, I was 29. Next year, I am 32. When is my birthday? The answer we were looking for was December the 31st. Why? Well, if today is January the 1st and my birthday is on December the 31st, then the day before yesterday, I was 29. Yesterday, I became 30. Later this year, on the next December the 31st, I'll be 31, which means next year, also on December the 31st, I'll be 32. Whew. A real brain melter, Ali. Thank you very much for that, though. I enjoyed that one. And don't forget, if you want to get your own back on Ali, send us your questions. Question 4 was our memory question, where we had a ringside seat at a fictional wrestling match. Based on the clip, the question I asked was, how much does El Tigre weigh? And the answer in the clip was 85 kilograms. Question 5, and we're into the 3 Fs. How does it feel when you treat me like you do and you've laid your hands upon me and told me who you are the opening lines of which song? And the answer is, rather appropriately, Blue Monday by New Order. Originally released in 1983, Blue Monday went on to become the biggest selling 12-inch single of all time. Question 6. Musically, what do Bob the Builder, Mr. Blobby and the Teletubbies have in common? Well, believe it or not, they all have UK #1 singles. The Teletubbies topped the charts in December 1997. Mr. Blobby in 1993, keeping Take That off the top spot, and I was in his video. And Bob the Builder has actually topped the UK charts twice, with a Christmas #1 in the year 2000 and a cover of Lou Bega's Mambo #5 the following year. Question 7. Here's Looking at You, Kid is a line from which classic Hollywood movie? And the answer is, of course, Casablanca, starring Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman. Question 8, and it's 1 in, 1 out. Which letter can you change in the word limp, L-I-M-P, to make something you would light? Well, if you change the letter I for a letter A, you get the word lamp. You light a lamp, L-A-M-P. Question 9. Kodiak, sun, and spectacled are all types of what animal? The answer is they're all types of bear. And finally, question 10, our daily riddle. What can you find at the beginning of worlds and at the end of a rainbow? And the answer is the letter W. It's at the beginning of the word worlds and it ends the word rainbow. So how did you do? Did you score a perfect 10 on our first show of the week? Let us know how you did. And don't forget to send me pictures of your scorecards. We want to see you get creative, whether you've got a perfect 10 or a triumphant 1 out of 10. Remember to subscribe, if you can, to the podcast and follow us on YouTube and across our social media channels so you don't miss out on any of our exclusive content and bonus questions. We want you to be a part of our Perfect 10 family. That's nearly it for Monday, but before I go, I'll leave you with today's anagram. Which British actor is a lardy mango? L-A-R-D-Y M-A-N-G-O. I'll give you the answer to that in tomorrow's episode, along with a whole new day of questions, brain teasers, and puzzles. I am Carol Vorderman, and that was my perfect 10. I hope you have a perfect day.